All right, good morning from beautiful Sapporo. So I'm still in Sapporo. I'm gonna be heading on the highway right here. You can see it says Hokkaido Expressway, Asahikawa. And Asahikawa is about two and a half hour drive from this point in Sapporo. I spent the night last night with the Morisue family. They make mochi for a living, so in the morning I got up at 5 in the morning. They woke me up and said, "Come on, we're going to work." So I went into their factory, which is in the front of their house. How convenient is that? And then they make mochi for a couple of hours. When they're finished making the mochi, they make the deliveries. They deliver it to supermarkets, to ceremonies, which could be weddings or birthdays or whatever. And they would deliver it to restaurants, and then he comes back and he's done for the rest of the day. Some days are heavy days, some days are light days. It's a pretty interesting job. I mean, and you get all the mochi you can eat. In fact, I have one I'm saving. This is a piece of mochi that Morisue-san made for me. I'm keeping it in my pocket. He also makes sushi, and I also have a sushi bento that he gave to me before I left his house. He dropped me off right here. His house isn't too far away here in Sapporo. And again, that's the expressway. I've made a sign. It says Asahikawa. And I've been writing on the sign that I speak Japanese, because somebody told me that they're worried that if they picked me up, they wouldn't be able to communicate. And since I can speak Japanese, conversationally, I want to put that to rest, so then they can feel comfortable if sitting next to me in the car. Means I can make a conversation with them for 2.5 hours. So that'd be pretty uncomfortable if you get in a car and you can't communicate at all for like over 3 hours. You have a conversation: where are you from, what's your name, how are you, how old are you, and then what do you say for the next 2 hours? That would be uncomfortable. Yeah. So I let people know that I can speak Japanese. It's a beautiful day, but it's chilly. It's really, really cold. If you look on the other side, there's mountains underneath the expressway. There's my luggage. I got way too many bags as normal. I got the same stuff as I had before. And underneath the overpass, you can see some mountains that are snow-capped. I mean, all the mountains surrounding Sapporo are covered in snow. A lot of the people, I've been hitchhiking for about 5 minutes, and I said, I need you guys. I need you people to give me some support, because, yeah, it helps. It helps a lot. As long as, somebody that we all know doesn't come in and start chatting, we're gonna be just fine. We don't need an albatross around our neck, sinking the ship and the sheep. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hitchhike from this spot. Again, I'm in Sapporo. I spent 2 nights here. One night in a hotel near the station. The second night I spent at Morisue-san's house. Morisue is the guy and wife that picked me up near Hakodate. Motorcycles, awesome! Yeah, badasses. I'll be seeing them at probably the service area where I get dropped off halfway or something. A lot of motorcycle riders in Hokkaido, man. It's pretty badass. I have to admit, I didn't see too many motorcycle riders in Honshu or Kyushu, but up here in Hokkaido, yeah, they got, what do they got, like motorcycle gangs or something? It's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna put this phone down. I thought maybe I could put it here, but I think it's gonna fall. Yeah. I need to come up with a better position for the phone. The other thing that I'm worried about is that there's no real place for people to stop at this location. On the other side, you can see there are 3 lanes. One turns right. One turns right going towards Hakodate the other way. The other one goes straight, and this lane that is in front of me goes straight onto the expressway. and that is the expressway that I want to go on. But if you look here, there's not really that much place for people to stop. They could stop in front here, but I gotta be very, very quick to get inside the car because there are cars coming this way. It's basically Super Otaku Josei. Yeah, you gotta love Toby. You know, I just saw this. Somebody clue Jade F into who Toby is. Come on, you gotta. Don't even mention his name. I'm probably gonna be here all day then. He's somebody who brings bad luck, and I need good luck. All right. It is a very tricky location, but people who want to pick me up will find a way to pick me up. That's sort of how it works. Life finds a way to get you from A to B. So I'm gonna hitchhike just in front of the sign where the sunlight is. I'm gonna hitchhike right there because if I'm in the dark, then the shadow covers the sign. And if I'm in the light, then they can just see the sign, but I might get hit by a car. I'm not gonna hit by a car. It'll be just fine. So I'm going to start the hitchhiking. I hope this works out, everybody. I honestly, I don't want to be here. I want to get to Asahikawa as soon as possible. If you have any questions, you can try asking them, but I might not answer right away. I do go back and look at the super chats. Because if you have a question and you're supporting the show, then I'm gonna make sure to answer that. Okay, here we go. Asahikawa or bust. Here comes a big load of cars. Stop. Like with most places, traffic comes in waves. There's a couple of traffic lights about 200 meters up the road. They come in waves, and right now the light has changed, going the other direction. Ah, here come people. Wave has gone by. That wave has gone by. Anyone going to Asahikawa today? I'm at the interchange. I'm not sure which interchange this is. See here. Alright, there's about 20 cars coming right now, including some buses. I hate buses. They're big and they never stop because they charge people to take the bus, right? And I haven't ridden a truck. I've ridden a gas truck, but not a big truck. I'm really thinking about it now. Most people are coming this way. There's really no place for them to stop here. So even if they wanted to stop, they really couldn't, because where would they stop? This is the most challenging thing with hitchhiking. There's at the intersection over here, people could see me and then stop on the side of the curb here underneath the tunnel. The problem is tunnel is shadow. Shadow makes it hard to see the sign. Has he been chatting on this thing? Is that why I can't? No one's stopping? Is he on here? Lose the gum? I wasn't gonna do that. Somebody told me to lose the gum. I put it inside my sign. There you go. Okay. I lost the gum. I'm not gonna ban Toby. Catherine, 2:30 a.m. here, writing an essay. Money for beer. Thanks, Catherine. Beer money. Looking in the shadow. There's no way you can see the sign in the shadow. It's a tough place. Oh boy. There's a convenience store about 150 meters, 200 meters up the road. Let's try this spot for another 5 minutes or so, and then I might move up the road. This is a hard spot. You'd think it would be easy with the expressway right there. That's a 7-Eleven. You'd think it'd be easier with the expressway right there, but it's not. It's because there's no place to stop. All right, good luck from Connecticut. Thanks. Jen, thanks. Thank you. You're very welcome. And SFX13, thank you. Kai Noi Kai. More beer money! Let go! Here they come! Can you read this? It's hard. This might be a hard spot. Over there is better. There. And then stop at the light. Get it. There's the guy who's in a BMW and he stopped before the camera here, and he's in the front. They're like in their like 25 years old, and his girlfriend's in the back seat, and he's in the front driving. I wonder what he did where she didn't want to sit next to him. I just thought that was weird. I've seen a lot of people where they leave the front seat open and they sit in the back. I don't know if that's a thing here in Japan. I think that's a little weird though. I don't know. If I'm driving, I want a navigator, right? You call shotgun and you sit in the shotgun. Everyone wants to sit shotgun. When I was a kid, you ever go shotgun? I mean, someone would sit in the front. But there's people sitting in the back. They don't want shotgun in Japan. That's weird. Right? Who here yells shotgun and they will get in the front seat because everyone wants that seat. But that's not the desirable seat in Japan. You want to be treated like you're in a taxi, maybe? I've seen maybe 5 or 6 cars where the front seat was open and I'm like, well, they got space. And then I look on the back seat and there's 2 people sitting in the back. It's not a taxi and it's not Uber. Weird. It's weird. Shotgun! You gotta yell it. Shotgun! Ah, 大丈夫ですよ。
どこの人？
あ、アメリカ。
アメリカ。
でも今東京に住んでる。
東京のどこらへん？
ああ。